Chapter 1, Earning Money. Please ensure that you have pens, pencils, your theory notes, and a calculator ready to complete this theory lesson. Chapter 1A, Calculating Salary Payments. There are two methods of payments. One is income. This is a method of payment which is received by an employee for doing a job. The other method is called a salary. This is usually paid to professional occupations such as lawyers, teachers, accountants, some doctors and administrators. It's a fixed amount that doesn't change regardless of the hours worked or what days. It's calculated on an annual basis, but it's usually paid weekly or fortnightly. In order to correctly calculate payments, you must be able to convert years into days, weeks, fortnights and months. For example, 1 year is equivalent to 365 days, 52 weeks, 26 fortnights, and of course 12 months. In order to calculate a weekly, monthly or fortnightly salary, you'll need to divide the annual salary by how many there are in a year. Okay, the first thing that you do when you come across a word problem is you find the important information. Read the question first. Rodney works as an electrical apprentice at the local sugar mill and receives an annual salary of $26,580. Calculate the pay that Roger receives each week. So this is his annual salary, and that's how much he earns. And the question is asking you to calculate how much he receives each week. So all they're asking you to do in this case is take Roger's annual salary, which is $26,580, and divide it by how many weeks there are in a year. So there's 52 weeks in a year, and evaluate. So that's easily enough done on your calculator. If you press your fraction button, 26580 divided by 52 equals. If you come up with a fraction as your answer, if you press the S to D button, it will tell you that Rodney earns approximately $511.15 per week. Therefore, Rodney receives a weekly wage of $511.15. Always answer in words if your question is in words, please. To calculate an annual salary, you need to multiply the weekly, monthly or fortnightly salary by how many there are in a year. This question is very similar. Sean is a teacher who earns $2,800 per fortnight. Calculate Sean's annual salary. So they're saying that he earns $2,800 per fortnight, and they want to know how much he earns in a year. So we take Sean's $2,800 and we multiply it by the number of fortnights in a year. Again, easily enough done on your calculator. 2800 times 26 equals 72,800. Once again, therefore, Sean earns an annual salary of $72,800. It's really important that when you're comparing salaries to other types of income, it may be necessary to convert it to a daily or at least an hourly payment. When you're comparing a salary to other types of income, you need to convert it to a daily or an hourly rate. This one says Carol works as a computer technician and earns an annual salary of $63,890. She's just been offered a job with another company doing the same work for a salary that equates to $1,213 per week. So what they're asking you to do is they're asking you, well, which one should she take? So let's have a look. An annual salary of $63,890, or should she take the $1,213 per week? Calculate the weekly pay from Carol's current job. So what we need to do is we need to take this amount and change it to a weekly amount like this one. So we'll go 63,890 divided by the number of weeks in a year. So that roughly equates to 1228.65. Now we can say, therefore, now this amount is this amount. So based on money alone, based on wage / income, Carol would be better off. Use evidence. 1228.65 take away 1213 equals by $15.65 a week in her current position. Please make sure you've got all that copied down and then move on to the next example, please.